What's going on, guys out there? Gunman 93 here, and welcome back to another American Truck Simulator delivery video. So right now we are going to be heading from oh god, now I don't even know the place now. Dang it, where I'm heading from though. Dang it, now I don't remember. Um, oh my goodness, so I am not that far from it. That's good. That's really good at least. Well, what the hell was that? That was weird. It's like my truck just like jerked or something like that. That was odd. Like, very, very odd. So that's heading towards Texas. Noted. Wait, am I... Wait a minute, though. Wait, did I... Wait, hold on a minute, though. Was this a previous delivery I did, though? I mean, it doesn't look like it, though, because I never went down this way before, so... Oh, yeah, this is definitely a new delivery, though. It's definitely a new delivery. Okay, so I gotta turn right at the light up here. Oh, sweet, it's just a turning lane right here. Perfect! Well, kind of, though, a little bit. Whoa, slow down, slow down. And then what I'm gonna need to do, though... Okay, so I gotta figure out where I am exactly, though, just so I know exactly what to title the video and stuff, though. Because I'm in Oklahoma right now, though. I just need to figure out the right place, though, and stuff, though, in Oklahoma first, though. So now I gotta turn at this light now. I don't like coming to, like, a complete stop, though. I don't like that. I really don't. Ah, there we go. I see it now. Ardmore. Or Ardmore? I don't know how to pronounce it. But I am in Ardmore, Oklahoma, to somewhere. Where exactly? This is how what's gonna help me determine that and stuff and whatnot. Okie dokie. So we're gonna do the cargo market. Okay, so we're gonna be heading to Port Angeles, Washington. That's where we're gonna be heading down to. Take job. Oh wow, that's where I gotta go? Really? But it looks like I got a back end though, so which I'm not going to be able to do though and stuff though in this circumstance at the moment. Yeah, I need a back end. There's no way in heck I'm going to be able to back end, so I should probably have my hazards on actually, but I don't. There we go. Here, let me just move some stuff off my button box real quick. There we go. It's just so I can see the buttons a bit clearer now, though and whatnot. That's really it. So now I kind of have to go back out the way I came from and stuff though. Now, obviously, though, these videos though, are going to be longer and stuff, though, because I now can go a further distance than I normally could, though, and whatnot, so... Ooh, that's a little too risky for me there. Oh, sweet. Green arrow. Nice. Gotta kind of make sure that there's no cars coming and stuff though and whatnot before I make the turn. Here, I have an idea. There we go. That's better. Okay, so now I'm gonna need to do though is now I'm gonna get on the highway and stuff though. Now I want to try to get an excellent with this one though, which means what I need to do though is I need to be extremely, extremely careful and stuff though with this load. And when I mean extremely careful, I mean extremely careful. So it's not this light. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, I'm not slow. Oh yeah, I'm not slowing down in time. I am not slowing down in time. Nope, I am not slowing down in time. As you can see, folks, I cannot slow down in time. Whoa, steady now. Yeah, I think I turned it. Yeah, I definitely made that turn a bit too wide there for at the moment. Oh my goodness. Well, it's a good thing I got my notification sounds off though, because I probably should have them on though. The reason why I'm not gonna have my notifications on though and stuff that when I'm recording on my PC is because this game is loud and I probably won't be able to hear my notification sounds. But as long as I have my phone lights up though with a call though and whatnot. Now, obviously though, unlike my previous headset where I had to mute myself on the recording session, I can mute my headphones directly from my headset, which makes it way easier and stuff though to do and stuff though when it comes to phone calls and whatnot. So the fact that this is going to take me over a day and a half to get there, though, the reason I'm saying over a day and a half is because 36 hours is a day and a half. Because how many hours are in a day? 24. How many days are in half a day? 12. Add them up. 36 hours. And since I'm heading to Port Angeles or Angeles, I don't know why I say Angeles. It's pronounced Angeles. But why would Port Angeles be in Washington? Shouldn't it be in Los? Shouldn't that port be in California because of Los Angeles? That's my confusion. But it is a good thing though that I'm continuing the series and stuff though and whatnot. But obviously though, at some point though, I will do like multiplayer like kind of servers and whatnot though. So if you guys ever want to join it though, leave a comment down below. Because I actually wouldn't mind including my viewers in some of my games, but it all depends though and whatnot. Because the reason why I no longer have a Microsoft account though is because when I did my factory reset on my PlayStation, it got rid of the account, like the Microsoft account. Like it's no longer active on Microsoft, which really annoys me and stuff though. Because I really want to have a Microsoft account back though. Like I know the username, but what's really annoying though is that Microsoft you cannot put in your username to log back into an account, which to me seems a very stupid because you can do that with PlayStation, but you can't do that with Microsoft. That just seems ridiculous. Very ridiculous. So, in my opinion, though, that should not even be a thing. Microsoft should really fix that and stuff though. Oh my goodness though. I gotta merge over. I gotta merge over. Where's the car? I don't see the car. Oh, I see it now. Ugh. Bingo. Got it. Oh wait, it was a double lane? Huh. I guess I could have went in the left lane and stuff though with this, but apparently not. And yes, I know going over the speed limit is a video game. 'Cause I need to go this way. good thing I didn't make that mistake though and went all the way down there, so I have to come all the way, so I have to turn all the way around. That's a good thing for me, at least. Saves me time. Hmm. Let's see here, though. Now, obviously, though, I know I haven't done a live stream on ETS in a while, and I know I haven't, though. I plan on doing one at some point, though. I just don't know when yet. Which is the truth. I do plan on doing another multiplayer live stream and stuff, though, on the American Truck Simulator. I just haven't decided when I'm going to do that yet. Because right now, I've been so focused on trying to get a job, though, that it's just becoming stressful and stuff, though. And I also haven't been recording as much, though, due to this stress that I've been dealing with because of these job searches and whatnot. Because finding my because this is my very first job, though, as well, though, so it's going to be a whole heck of a lot of difficulty just to get it in the first place. So hopefully, though, I can get a job, though, so I can start earning money, so I can start upgrading some of my equipment. Like, and also for like American Truck Simulator 2 as well, like for like more maps, more DLCs and whatnot. Yeah, like that's kind of stuff though. Like that's what I want to try and do though and stuff though and whatnot. But unfortunately though, I can't do it at the moment though because I don't have a job yet. So hopefully I can start working soon. So what I could do is then I could start earning money and whatnot. Because without money, you can't really do stuff. So hopefully I can get a job soon though and whatnot. Cause I don't like when I'm not working and stuff though. To be honest though, I've been playing the same games over and over and over again. It's actually getting kind of boring. I'm not kidding. I'm actually telling the truth. I've been playing the same games nonstop though, and some days it drives me crazy. And I'm not very appreciative of that. So that's why what I'm trying to do though is I want to see if I can try to get some more games and stuff though on either my PlayStation or my PC. Games that I seem interested in, and see and like possibly give them a try before I start recording those, see if I like it or not, and it should or something like that a little bit. So yeah, hopefully like what I could do though is I can eventually like hold on, oh my that's already on. Oh, I didn't even know that. But basically though, like what I want to do though is I eventually want to like also add Java edition to my channel as well. Well, but obviously though, you can't even hook up a controller to it apparently. So that means I'm gonna need a master keyboard and mouse then for when I play Java Edition. Or what I could do is I could play Bedrock Edition on my PC and whatnot instead of Java Edition. But then, actually no, actually you know what? That gives me an idea actually. So I do have a Microsoft account though, but what I'm actually gonna do though is I'm actually gonna create a different Microsoft account though, because the Microsoft account I have though, when I transfer and stuff for the PlayStation 5. So, which yes, it is true. I will upgrade to the PlayStation 5 at some point. I was a bit leery about it at first, though, but then I realized, but then something came to my attention that what I need to do though is I need to get a PS5 once the what's it called once the PS6 comes out because that's when PlayStation Plus or PlayStation 4 discontinues. Now I will still have the PlayStation 4. I'll still have it. I'm not getting rid of my PlayStation 4 because I've had this PlayStation 4 since 2017, and that is the truth. I've had this PlayStation 4 since Christmas 2017. So what I'm going to do is when I get the PS5, I'm still going to record on my PS4 for certain games, and only get games that only comes out to PS5. Like example, Finance of Freddy's Help Wanted 2. That only came to PS5 and not PS4. And I really want to try Help Wanted 2. I really want to try it. It sounds fun. Because since I only had but the problem with that though is I'm gonna need a PSVR 2. And I don't have, and I'm gonna need more money for that as well though, so at some point though, I will upgrade more of my equipment though and stuff though, to where my current PC can handle Minecraft on it though. Because at the moment, it can't handle it at the moment. Which is really annoying and stuff though, for me to have to deal with something like that. But obviously though, like, what's it called? So basically though, now obviously though, like I will like do some videos on the PS5 as well though. But the problem with that though is I don't have a spot to put it yet. So basically, until I get my own place to live though, I won't be able to get a PS5 until then because I don't have enough space to put it in my room. So, so eventually though, when I do get my own place and stuff though, what I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to like make sure I have enough space and stuff though for my PS5. Now, what I could do is I could like put the PS4 and PS5 like next to each other though and whatnot, but then it's gonna be confusing and stuff though on which one I want to play on. But even though they're not like identical models, so it just makes sense though if I just put them right next to each other though, but just had different HDMI slots and whatnot for them. But now, obviously, though, one of the major things though and stuff though that when it comes to upgrading consoles though, is definitely paying the price of replacements and stuff though, and risking the cause of corruption for some data. That comes the risk though. But obviously, though, I know exactly how to prevent that risk from happening. And since PS5s have more storage than the PS4, then I technically wouldn't even need an external hard drive and stuff for the PS5 because I'm only going to have certain games on the PS5. While my main games are still going to be on my PS4. Now, there is one thing though that has also come to my attention though. I'm going to need 3 power strips. If you don't know what they are though, a power strip basically has like it's basically like an extension cord though, but it's got like a power box though, where instead of you holding like an extra one and stuff though, whatnot. Not in the extension cord, you can actually have multiple things plugged in at once. And one of them is that power surge protector slot. I need 3 of those for the PS5, PS4, and external hard drive. I only have one at the moment though for my external hard drive because I don't want that getting corrupted. Because if that gets corrupted, I'm screwed because then I can't play anything on my PS4. So that's why I currently have it set up where the external hard drive is in the power source slot though of my power strip. Okay, so it's still gonna take me a bit of time though and stuff just to get all the way down there. Oh my goodness though. It's gonna take me till Thursday to get there in game. Holy cow. Well, yet again though, it is pretty far and stuff though, so yeah. Now obviously though, like I said though, more like as long as I don't crash though, then the video won't take as long though. As long as I don't crash. Which is easier said than done when it comes to me. As you can see, I'm going really fast right now, though, and and I got to be extremely careful though when I take sharp turns, though. Because when I take sharp turns, though, I gotta slam on the brake and let go of the gas. Well, actually, if I slam on the brake, then I have a more likely chance of crashing. No, and just letting go of the brake and just letting go of the gas. I just realized that. So I'm gonna need to do that. I'm gonna need to think of a plan though and stuff though. So whatnot, just to make sure though that I can get safely down and stuff though and whatnot. With the sharp turns and stuff though. Whoever I want to reach Oregon and stuff though. Because I needed to take the because now here's what I'm surprised about though. Okay, so like that though and stuff though, I didn't like here's what I did though. I didn't like So what I did though is I already had my foot on the brake though. So what I did though is when I did that though, I immediately took my foot off the gas. So just so I could slow down, then put my foot back on the gas pedal. Woo! There we go. For a moment, I was gonna crash into that sign there, but I didn't. Now I still have to follow the detours and stuff though. But depending on the detour though, would depend if I can bypass it or not though. Because if it's like a tip down truck though on like a ramp, then I need to take the detour. But if it's like an accident though or whatnot, then I don't really need to take the detour. Because there's one thing that I figured out though by a complete accident one time. Now I wasn't recording or anything though and whatnot. I wasn't recording at the time though, I don't think. But what I did though was this. I wanted to test something. And I thought I was gonna like ram into an invisible box. But it turns out you can actually bypass accidents in the game. In this game, you actually can. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about though. When there's an accident and stuff though, like on the highway, and it needs to take a detour and stuff though, and whatnot. So I don't need fuel right now though. I don't need fuel at the moment. So yeah. Oh man. Because the thing is though, the fact that there's like no invisible wall, there's no like sudden hitbox or anything like that, which really surprises me. Because I don't really expect something like that to happen. Now, I have actually now speaking of PlayStation though, there is this one mob though that I always wanted to see on Minecraft Bedrock Edition that I have not seen before though, and I really want to see if it's an actual mob though. It is a form of chicken jockey, but this chicken jockey is not from the overworld. This chicken jockey is from the Nether. And yes, you heard me right. It seems like there could be a chance of a chicken jockey in the Nether. But what are the odds of that, though? I have no idea on Bedrock Edition. I have no idea what the odds of that are, so. Ah, damn it. Stupid truck. No, you don't. Oh my god, another truck. Okay, this is where I have to have two hands on the wheel, though. Because since I'm riding on the side, though, and whatnot, though, even though I'm technically not supposed to. But hey, it's a video game, so what? There we go. Perfect. Okie dokie. Whoa! Good thing I saw that car in my rearview mirror, or else I would have turned right into it. But yeah, hopefully what I could do though is at some point I can actually like, like get more recordings done and whatnot. Especially when it comes to my PC games as well, though, because yeah. Oh, dang it! Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta. Here, hold on a minute. I gotta pull up to the side here real quick. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta check my phone real quick. Quick and stuff though. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta check my phone and stuff though for certain stuff. So whatnot. Hold on a minute. I also have to head to the Steam chat and stuff, which I have the mobile app for and stuff though. So whatnot. So there we go. Hold on a minute, guys. Sorry about this, guys. And obviously, I'm not sure if you can tell though, but like, and I'm getting a phone call right now. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. There's a lot of question stuff though whatnot going on right now. I'm not gonna get into it though and whatnot. But if you want me, I'm gonna see if I can talk to my buddy Lamar and stuff though, and see if like I can do a reaction of that video he posted, of his recent video he posted and whatnot about a certain situation going on and stuff though. So with someone else though, whatnot from his channel. But obviously, I'm not gonna be able to do that right now, though, and stuff, though, since I'm recording this, and I want to make sure it's approved by him, though, to react to it, though, as well, though. So whatnot, just so you guys can understand what's going on and stuff, though. Whatnot, so, yeah. I know because since I don't know how to edit, though, and stuff, though, you guys just saw my truck just staying idle there and stuff, though, and whatnot. But, obviously, though, like, it was worth it and stuff, though. So, because now it's a good thing I had the Steam chat app on my phone though, because I don't have Steam currently open on my PC at the moment though. So it's a good thing I had the Steam chat app though. That's a plus. Oh, excuse me. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, yeah. When I shoot down, when I shoot people at text and stuff though, not literally like shoot them with a gun though, like like give someone a text and stuff though and whatnot. Because there's different forms of ways you can tell someone you're going to text them, so they like shoot up a text and whatnot. It's not even a bad thing, apparently. But some people can see that as a bad thing and stuff, though, so I want to just throw that out there. If I say I'm going to shoot someone a text, that's because I'm going to text somebody, not actually shoot them. Because, A, I don't trust someone with actual firearms, which is a good move on my part, and B, no way in hell am I even gonna own an actual firearm. No way. No one's gonna convince me otherwise. No one is gonna convince me otherwise to, no one is gonna convince me otherwise to own a firearm. I'm not going to. I'm not even gonna go to any shooting ranges. I'm not gonna go to any extern ranges. Unless if I get a girlfriend and stuff though and whatnot. Which hopefully it will be soon though. If not, then oh well. And yes, though I am single and stuff though, unfortunately. But I'm not really gonna get into that though and stuff. So I'm not really gonna get into that because I just don't really like talking about it though. If I talk about it though, it actually makes me a little angry and stuff though. It's like I had PTSD, but I wasn't diagnosed with PTSD, so who knows? I could actually have PTSD and just not know about it. But yeah, it is true though. No, I am single, unfortunately, but hopefully I can get a girlfriend soon, though, and whatnot. But obviously, though, if I can't get a girlfriend, then I can't get a girlfriend. I mean, that's that. But hopefully I can find the right one soon. Hopefully, though, at some point, I can find the right one who won't cheat on me and will understand that since I have depression and stuff, though. Now, here's the thing, though. It's one of my friends is telling me that I can't be depressed and have a girlfriend at the same time. When that doesn't make any sense. I've dated people in the past with depression. So that doesn't make any sense to me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Steady now, steady now, steady now. Steady. Okay, now I could get fuel right now, though, actually. I could. But I'm not going to just yet. I'm gonna hold up for a little bit longer till I get fuel. But obviously, though, and stuff, though, and whatnot, when it comes to relationships, though, people need to understand one thing, including friendships, that just because I have depression doesn't mean I'm always going to feel a certain way. And I'm not going to say what that certain way is, but just by saying depression and a certain way and feeling a certain way with the depression, it should be obvious though of what I'm talking about. Because let's just say my one friend told me that I can't be dating anybody if I'm depressed. When clearly that's not the case with me. Yes, I'm diagnosed with depression. Yes, that is true. But that doesn't mean I'm depressed all the time. That's not what that means. It's just some people just need to understand that everybody's different and not everybody's the same. And apparently, not everybody seems to listen to that. Like, not to throw anybody under the bus, though, but this is actually what's currently happening, between me and one of my friends. She's telling me that I'm not going to be able to get a girlfriend because I'm depressed. When clearly, I'm rarely actually depressed. Rarely. Like, once in a blue moon, I'll ever get depressed. And if I'm depressed, I don't record. I play single player. Like, or maybe just be on my phone. That's really all I do when I'm depressed. I don't text anybody. I don't call anybody. It's just so I can help. It's just so they don't make. It's just so they don't make me worse and stuff when I'm depressed. In my opinion, though, I just think that's a smart way for me to handle it. In my opinion, just like not talk to anybody when I'm depressed. But apparently, nobody seems to listen to that. Okay, you know what? I want to get fuel real quick. Ooh, that was close. For a moment, I thought I was gonna hit the guardrail, but good thing I didn't. But this situation is going to take me longer and stuff than whatnot. Something I don't want to have to deal with. Oh, damn it. Did I make a wrong turn again? I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Nice. Check this out. Take a look. Booyah. Okay, now let's make a bit of a wide turn here. Ooh, skid mark. Okay, let's get some fuel real quick. Oh, damn it. I missed it. A smidge. But it is true, though, and stuff, though. Like, just because I'm diagnosed with depression doesn't mean I'm always depressed. Like if I was here's an example. If I was depressed right now, I would not be recording this video because I don't record when I'm depressed. I don't talk to anybody when I'm depressed, not even family or friends, which really shocks me and stuff though. But not really shocks me like fully though. But the reason why it doesn't really shock me and stuff though that I don't talk to anyone when I'm depressed though is because it literally makes sense and stuff though. Usually when people are depressed, they don't like want to talk to anybody because they don't want to make things worse and stuff though for other people. And I don't blame them. I really don't. Oh my gosh, this was the truck entrance. Are you kidding me? Whatever though. Now that I got a full tank of fuel, so I'm good to go. But the one thing that I still don't understand though is how can someone who is diagnosed with depression and is not currently depressed not be able to date? That's my question. Like me, for example. Like I'm actually the example right now because I'm diagnosed with depression. I've been diagnosed with depression, and apparently I've been able to date and stuff though because I'm not actively depressed. And that's the one thing my friend is mixing up though and stuff though about me because she doesn't know a lot of stuff about me. Because and this is also the truth about me as well though. I hide my true feelings from people. So if you guys see me if you guys like, for example, if I'm like live streaming and stuff though, and my mood shifts and stuff though, from like happy to like kind of happy, that's because something hit me hard and stuff though, to the point where it shifted my mood. So if you guys notice that though in any of my live streams, like from here on out, then I just want you guys a heads up though. That's because my mood shifted because something happened that affected me a little bit. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up though and whatnot about a certain circumstances and whatnot when it comes to me and stuff though. Because when it comes to like relationships and stuff though, now I have experience with relationships. Because for me, though, I've been cheated on plenty of times, and it really annoys the hell out of me. I do nothing wrong, and I get cheated on or ignored so much, and I don't even understand what I'm doing wrong. Which is true and stuff, though. Like the fact that like it's really annoying and stuff, though. That I've been dealing with a lot of breakups and stuff, though, because I've been cheated on so much. Except for one relationship, though. There was one relationship, though, that is different from all the others, though. Because in this relationship, though, nobody cheated. Nobody cheated. It's because I was making her very nervous and stuff, though. Because I was very busy and stuff, though, and I wasn't able to text her and stuff, though. So I had to cut that relationship because of me constantly making her nervous when I'm not trying to and stuff. And I really felt bad for that, though. So instead of fixing it in a way that I could have kept the relationship, I could have just like just so instead of breaking her heart though, what I could have done though is I could have just let her know that when I'm busy and stuff though, and I can't text, I could have just let her know that at the minimum. So, but obviously though, she has blocked me and stuff though because of my previous breakup. And oh my god, I can bypass again? What are the odds of that? It's like I never get to bypass this way station, never. So lucky me. So basically, though, I want to try and apologize to her, though, but unfortunately, I can't because she blocked me. And I really want to apologize to her and stuff, though, just to let her know that when I'm angry, when I'm like upset and heavily depressed, I say things I don't mean, which is the truth about me. So, like, in case if I get angry at one of my commenters and stuff, though, who's actually being nice to me, that's because well, which is actually rare and stuff, though, actually, because I actually got a comment, someone telling me I'm a noob, and I didn't blame them and stuff, though. I didn't. And I left them a comment saying, like, I don't blame you for that. And just somewhere down the line of, like, not blaming them for the comment, though, because I haven't been on that world in a while. Which is the truth, actually. It is the truth. It takes up a lot of time for me to be actually angry and stuff at someone. It takes up a lot of time. Now, luckily though, when I was mentioning my friend earlier though and stuff though about like her like not knowing like what I mean when I'm like just because I'm diagnosed with depression doesn't mean I'm always depressed. Even though I do have my emotions though and stuff though, I don't hide my depression. That's the one emotion I never hide. Because if I have my depression, that's a bad sign. Given the reason why I never hide my depression. Because if I hide my depression, that's an immediate red flag for most people, including me. So, yeah. Given the reason why I don't have my depression. When I'm depressed, I show it. But obviously, though, if I'm not depressed, then I don't need to show it though, because I'm not depressed. So that's where my confusion still lies, though. Why would I not be able to start dating stuff though? Because I'm depressed. Because I'm diagnosed with depression, but I'm not physically depressed. That's my confusion. Uh oh. Aha! Perfect timing. Take a look at this. This is one of the things I'm talking about. Watch this. You see what I mean? No hitbox. Look at that. Look at that. Easy. I was able to smooth right by that with complete ease. Not hitting any invisible walls, not even hitting an invisible hitbox, so bingo. Bingy bangy bongo. But at least it's a good thing that I don't have that. Now, obviously, though, I'm not mentioning like the name of my friend that I'm talking about, though, because that is a sign of disrespect, though. But all I'm saying, though, is like my friend just doesn't understand like one thing about me, and I've been trying to tell her that, but she's not listening to me. She's not understanding that just because I'm diagnosed with depression doesn't mean I'm always depressed. That's not what that means. Take a look at this though. Smells like a hot knife through butter. Meow. Too easy. Way too easy. But it is true though. The fact that she's not understanding me correctly though and properly. And it's not in like a bad way though. It's not like in a really bad way to the point where she's gonna stop being friends though and whatnot. It's not like that bad though. But it is kind of bad though that she's not understanding that just because I'm diagnosed with depression doesn't mean I'm always depressed. Because there are things that I do to help my depression that she does not understand properly. And to be honest though, I don't blame her. If she's trying to help me, she's not helping me in the way it's supposed to be helped. I'm supposed to be helped. That's why when I help others though, I put myself in their place so I can better understand the situation. Because in my opinion, though, understanding others correct, like fully, though, can help understand the right way to solve problems for them and stuff, though, or help them solve a problem. Unfortunately, though, she just doesn't understand that I'm different from everyone else who has depression. She is not understanding that properly, though. I've been trying to tell her that numerous times, but she still refuses to listen to me. Whoa, why am I suddenly slowing down? Now, what the hell? Why am I slowing down? It's not even an incline. Ah, now I gotta pull in this time. Damn it. You mean crazy enough? If there's actually one journey that I don't have to take that I don't have to take a way station for though, that would be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I just fell shy of it, damn it. Whatever though. There we go. Which obviously though, like I'm trying to like help her understand that everybody is different. And apparently she's claiming she knows that, but I don't think she does. Because I am not like other people who get depression. Whoa! Hey, you saw me turning there, buddy. Why'd you cut me off? Bruh. Whatever though. Anyways though, like the fact that like like the fact that like what I'm trying to tell her though is the truth. But she doesn't believe me and stuff though, so what I'm gonna need to do though is when I'm done with this recording, I'm gonna let her know that like that if I'm in my depression state, then I don't talk to anyone, not even you. So when I explain to her that though and stuff though, that's probably gonna click something in her mind that if I'm not if just because this is also the truth about me too. Just because I'm diagnosed with something doesn't mean it happens all the time. Like for example, here's another example. I'm also diagnosed with anxiety. I get anxiety way more times than I get depression. Depression is like once in a blue moon. And she's still saying I can't date anybody. I'm like, that doesn't make any damn sense. It's called controlling yourself. One thing she does not understand that I can do properly, which is the truth. I can control myself very well now. Like when I'm angry and stuff though, I'm no longer violent nor destructive, which is a good thing because I was my past self that I don't want returning. And when it tries to return, I always think to myself, causing me to not go back to my past self, which is a good thing. A really good thing too, to be honest. Oh, excuse me. Oh, why is my throat hurting now? That doesn't make any sense. Wow, I skipped like three, but now I gotta do two of them. Whatever though. Oh no, there's other trucks at the way station. Are you kidding me? Wait, is there a second one here? Oh, there's no second one. I don't think. Yeah, there's no second one. So obviously though, like I'm trying to like tell her, like let her know, like try to like let her know that I'm different from everyone else you've met and stuff though, but she doesn't want to listen to me, which is understandable though. But what I'm telling her though is the truth. Like there are times where I'm like happy and stuff though, and I still am diagnosed with depression. I know how to control my depression. She just doesn't care or understand it properly or something like that. I don't know. Ugh, God, my throat hurts. And I have no idea why my throat hurts either. What the? Was I already on 80 though? Apparently not. Because in my eyes, though, there are two types of depression. There is the controlled depression, which is what I have, and the uncontrolled depression, which I don't know anybody who has. Which is true, though. I don't know anybody who has uncontrolled depression. But what I do know is that I do have controlled depression. But I'm not even sure if even controlled and uncontrolled depression aren't even a thing, aren't even like a real thing. I'm not even sure, to be honest. I'll need to look that up, actually. Because she is telling me, though, she's telling me that until I don't have depression anymore, I can't date anybody. When clearly that's impossible because I'm diagnosed with depression. So until I figure out a way to convince her that just because I'm diagnosed with depression doesn't mean I'm always depressed. Because that's the truth, actually. I'm not always depressed. I'm rarely depressed, actually. Rarely, and that's a good thing. Because normally when I'm depressed though and stuff though, I don't make videos, I play solo and whatnot. But there are even times where I even just do solo when I'm just solo and I'm completely fine. It's because I don't want to take the risk, you know? Because there are times where I've done multiplayer and I've turned from being fine into depressed. That's why there are times where I take solo days to prevent just to make sure that I can still have an equal balance and whatnot. Which obviously though is something that she's probably not understanding though and whatnot. Because one thing for sure though is the fact that I'm trying to tell her something that's true about me. She says I'm not listening to her when she's not even listening to me. Does not make any sense to me. It really doesn't. I'm just getting tired of people telling me that you can't date because you're depressed and what yada yada yada. I don't like when people tell me that. That really gets on my nerves. Especially when people tell me to make up excuses and whatnot. That really also gets on my nerves. Like, here's the thing though. When I say like if I'm like depressed or have high anxiety, though I know when I have those two things because I can feel it in my body. She doesn't know that because she's not in my body. So how would she know if I'm actually depressed or not? Exactly. She wouldn't know. Unless if I told her if I'm depressed. Which is the truth, actually. It is the truth. Because the reason why, though, like, now, obviously, I would tell people if I'm depressed or not, though, if I meet them, if I talk to them in person, though. But obviously, though, if like, if I'm like depressed and stuff, though, and I'm talking to somebody on the phone, though, I have either tell them, or I tell them, I can't talk right now. I'm like under a lot of stress and whatnot. Because if I'm under stress and stuff, though, if I tell somebody I'm under stress, though, when I'm not actually angry, though, that means I'm actually depressed. So yeah, just for future references, though, if I just seem a little off though during a recording session, though, that's because something hit me hard and I don't want to talk about it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Wow, I nearly crashed. Good thing I caught that. Good thing I caught that. 'Cause I'm trying not to look at my phone while I'm playing this though, because it's causing a lot of distractions and stuff though, and whatnot. Now, obviously though, people handle depression differently. Like me, for example, I tend to control mine to where it's barely active. And trying to explain to her, and yes, and yes, this friend I'm talking about is a her. I'm trying to explain to her that she's not understanding me properly, and I'm trying to explain to her numerous times that just because I'm diagnosed with depression doesn't mean I'm always depressed, and she says I'm not listening to her when she's not listening to me. I know my own. I know what I'm talking about. She obviously does not know what I'm talking about. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what? I'm turning off my phone. This is what's going to help me and stuff to stay focused on the road ahead. As long as I turn my phone off, though. No, not power it off, though. Just turn it off. Though, so it doesn't become a distraction and whatnot. But obviously, though, like it's just annoying and stuff, though, that I have to deal with a friend that basically is telling me like, oh, you can't date and so because you're depressed. You need to get rid of it. How are you going to get rid of a diagnosis like that? Near impossible. Which is why I took things into my own hands and when I found and for a while though, when I was depressed, I would just like do nothing. Absolutely nothing, not even play on my phone. But then nowadays when I'm depressed, I just do solo on my PlayStation, PC, or just play on my phone. That's what I do nowadays when I'm depressed. Because people can change and stuff though with depression and stuff though. Just because they have it doesn't mean it's always active. And that is an actual fact. Why? Because I'm literally living proof. I'm literally living proof. Because depression from my past is way different than now, which is good that my depression is now different. I'm happy for that at least. But obviously though, it's still gonna take me a bit of time until I just get to my destination though, but hey, it's worth it. Oh god. Uh, Good thing I got water with me. Even though it's warm though, I don't care. Oh god, my throat. Why is it so bad right now though? I'm not even doing my .exe voice. So that's what I'm confused about though. I'm not even doing my .exe voice and it hurts. Doesn't make any sense. Ow. My left ankle. Now, there's also a lot of stuff, like stories and stuff, though, about me that I just want to explain to you guys, like in the future and stuff, though, and whatnot. I'm not gonna be able to do it right now, though, and stuff, though, because what I need to do, though, is I need to get on a specific Minecraft world and stuff, though, and whatnot, just to do it, though. So, yeah. Now, obviously, though, like when it comes to the Minecraft stuff, though, and whatnot, what obviously, though, I want to do the multiplayer Minecraft and stuff, though, for the hardcore series, though. But I still need to focus on the main Minecraft hardcore series, though, and whatnot, like the single player. Now, you may have noticed, though, that I went from like talking about depression to talking about video games. If you're wondering why that's happens a lot, though, with me, though, is because it's just so I don't stay on one topic that can actually possibly trigger some anger in me. But nobody, and I mean nobody I know, just doesn't care. Because when I tell them like I change subjects just to calm myself down, they don't care. And they get aggravated over it. I'm like, so you don't care so they basically don't care if I'm trying to calm myself down by changing the subject. They don't care if I'm trying to calm myself down by that? Like, bruh. And they technically have no business worrying about me then at the time when it's now this is always very heated arguments though and stuff though with me, which is also rare as well though. Which is good. It's a good thing it's rare too. Because if it wasn't rare, I would be screwed. There would be no recordings for a while. And I mean for a while. But obviously, though, what I want to eventually do though is like do like a full explanation and stuff though about what's going on with me and stuff though. Because right now though it's just a bit tricky and stuff to talk about it though at the moment. Because not only am I trying to focus on driving though, but it's also getting me a little distracted though at times and makes me lose focus and lose my train of thought. Which happens to everybody. Losing your train of thought is actually completely normal. But apparently, I get yelled at for it. Yeah, not happy with that. It's like no matter what I do, it just seems off to people. Like they get uncomfortable by it. I'm like, huh? Why are you getting uncomfortable for something that naturally happens to everybody? And you get mad at me for it, but nobody else. That's a whole lot of confusion there for me, but it is what it is. So hopefully I can explain to my friend that what I'm talking about though is like the truth and stuff though. So because when you're diagnosed with something though, it doesn't mean it happens all the time. Example, me. Because literally, I've changed from my past though so much that my mom barely sees it and stuff though. She still criticizes me and stuff though for not changing in the way she wanted me to change. Well, and that's oh well to her. But anyways, though that's really it and stuff though with that type of conversation though on because really, you know, I will admit though she has done nice things for me in the past though. I will admit that though. But every time we get into a heated argument though, she, it's like she just doesn't care about me when we get into heated arguments. Which is a good thing. It's rare though and stuff with those heated arguments, so that's at least a good thing. Well, I just realized something. I haven't taken any damage yet. Huh. That's weird. Now, hold on. Let me just go to F6. Okay, so, wow. I got a lot of time left. So, Okay, my left. Okay, now my right foot is really starting to hurt now, though. It's like the outside of my right foot. I think it might have something to do with my ankle brace or something. I don't know because I'm gonna need to use my ankle brace when I play American Truck Simulator from now on. But obviously, though, and stuff though, there will be times where I go back and forth on American Truck Simulator for Twitch and YouTube, which does remind me though. What I need to do is I need to eventually get back into Twitch though, because I haven't done anything on Twitch in like a long time, and I just want to get back into it. Because as long as I don't take the sharp turns though for when I get to Oregon too tight though, I'm gonna go. Because if you think about it though, when you take a sharp turn too tight, you end up crashing. Learn that the hard way in the game. Because since I can't drive IRL, obviously, because I don't have my permit yet, which I will eventually need to get. Please tell me I can bypass. I doubt it. Yep, I can't bypass it. Feels like a hot knife through butter. But yeah, it's basic. That's basically really it and stuff. Though, like, there's not really like much more I could talk about though with that without causing a little anger to come out of me and stuff though. But I'm not sure if you guys noticed though. But when I did episode 6 of the new Minecraft Survival Series 2.0, you may have noticed something though towards the end of the video. How I converted my voice though and stuff though to change from my regular voice to my .exe form. I mean, it only made sense because I use my Minecraft.exe skin though, for Minecraft, so it only made sense. Ah, damn it, truck! You pulled out in front of me, bruh. Whoa, steady, 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 steady. There we go, there we go, there we go, go, go. Uh oh, that ain't good. It's just going slow up here. Well, that makes sense because he's hauling a wheel loader. But anyways, though, gotta merge back over to the highway. Oh dear. Ooh, good thing I saw that. If I didn't see that, then I would have been screwed. Hold on. Someone send me a text message. Oh, it's Cam. Hold on a minute. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Whoa. Yeah, he's wondering when I'm gonna hop on Minecraft with him and stuff. So like, with the American Truck Simulator videos and stuff, though, it's just gonna take longer and stuff, though. So like, because okay, so I need to tell him though is like for Mega Truck Simulator videos though, it goes to like a little over 2 hours. And yes, that is the truth. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, 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 man. Holy cow. I just rode that corner like a pro. Holy cow. Oh yeah, bypass, bypass, bypass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need fuel soon though. Oh, oh, holy moly! Oh, that scared me. I thought I was gonna crash there. Ooh, that actually scared me there for a moment. It really did. Oh, caps lock was still on. Oh yeah, I gotta take this exit. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna wait till I get further up ahead though. Okay, so here's the one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head to the one on the left, so then I can just easily make the right out. You know? Turn off truck, thank you. Yeah. Turn on truck. There we go. Perfect. I'm not gonna lie though, I could really go for some KFC actually, but obviously though, KFC though is like expensive, so and yeah. And I don't even know what I'm having for dinner tonight anyway, so and it's also 4:40 though, which means the sun IRL is gonna start making glares on my TV soon. Which means I gotta be extremely, extremely careful and stuff though for when I do this. Oh, excuse me. But it is a good thing though that like I can get there within a decent amount of time though at least. Now obviously though, like when what now obviously though since I'm also working with the monitor and stuff though, what I could do though is I can actually like unplug the HDMI from my PC, plug it into my PS4 while this video uploads. Whoa dear. Mars? As in like Mars bars? As in like the chocolate? Because I have not heard that brand in a long time. Actually, at all. I don't think. My memory is still bad, though. Given the reason why I think I might have PTSD because my memory's all screwed up. And if someone like mentions to me about a certain something though, or someone or something, sometimes it could trigger a bit of anger out of me, which is normally a sign of PTSD actually. But obviously, I don't know how true that is, so I don't know. Whoa! I did not see that car behind me. But hopefully, they'll just get there, get to that delivery site, and be done with this stuff because this is taking me forever. I started this recording like an hour and 21 minutes ago. And also the fact that my right foot is still hurting and stuff though and whatnot is pretty painful. Not gonna lie. Hmm. And of course, us truckers have to go 70 miles per hour. Not me. Me, I go what speed I ever I want. Which is obviously not a real thing in IRL though, but it is a thing in video games. And especially in this one where you can turn that stuff off as well though. Which is good. But obviously, though, like I still want to kind of like follow regulations a little bit, though, at least, you know. And all trucks right lane, which means I have to scoot on by this truck up here so I can get into the right lane. Oh, sweet bypass. Let's go. Bow, bow, bee. Ba da 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 dee dee da da doo da dee. Hmm. Let's see here. Now, obviously, though, like I'm obviously now when I do these videos and stuff, though, I only do one load at a time. The reason why is because these things take forever to do, and I mean forever to do. The reason why I do one load per video. But obviously, though, if I'm doing a live stream, though, then it's different. Now, here's what I want to eventually do, though. What I want to eventually do is I want to eventually do like what's it called? A full 24-hour PC live stream. I want to do that at some point, but I could do it technically now, though. But obviously, that's going to take me forever to do it, though, because I need to play video games from the time I wake up to the time to like the next day at the same time. So whatnot, which is going to be tricky and stuff, though, because I also need to eat and whatnot. So unless if I do it on a day where it's like where like my mom just says fend for yourself though and whatnot. No, what that means though is like we just make whatever we want. That's what fend for yourself means in the house I live in. I could just do it on like a day like that though. Actually, I could. Which obviously I doubt that's gonna be tonight though and whatnot. I doubt it, but who knows? Now I also just realized something though. I'm getting closer and closer to my destination. But obviously though, like I'm still in Idaho and stuff though and whatnot. So yeah. Now the reason why I tend to go over the speed limit though, not the speed limit, is because I want to get there as fast as I can. But also I don't want to take any damage either though. So that's what the cost. That's what the consequence is though and stuff though. For when I get to a destination too quickly, is crashing. But yeah, that is true though and stuff though with something like this. But obviously though, like whoa, okay, we got a few sharp turns up ahead though. We got a few sharp turns up ahead. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. You put your foot on the brake and tap that gas. That's the easiest way to get around a sharp turn like that. Ooh. I think I just struck a nerve in my left ankle. I don't know. Now, when it comes to like computer videos and stuff, like either on my Chromebook or my PC, it doesn't normally take that long just for it to upload unless I have really slow internet. Yeah. Which obviously though is starting to act up again though for my internet though. But obviously what I need to do though is I need to restart the router again though and stuff though. I probably should have done that earlier today though. Well, no one was home except for me though, but my brother was home and I don't know if he was recording or not though, so that's why I didn't unplug it and plug it back in. I could do that tomorrow though, like tomorrow night, because I'm the only one that's gonna be home tomorrow night. So yeah, because everyone, I think though, unless my future stepdad is gonna be not home though, but I don't know. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa! My foot. It was my left foot though, not my right foot. Woo! Good, good thing I saw that and made a split-second decision. Uh, yeah. So like, I don't really know. There's like not really much to talk about nowadays, though, and stuff. Though for me, because there's not really much going on. Now, obviously, though, like something like that type of turn though is not too tight, but something like up here though looks a little tight. And the reason why I had to slow down there for a moment. Woo, 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 woo. Now look at this turn though. This turn it looks a little tight though, especially since there's another truck on my right side. So, given the reason why, it's best though just to be precautious and stuff though, especially on turns like that. Ow, my foot, my left foot to be more specific. My left ankle just popped and stuff though, which really annoyed me. Uh oh, heads up. Oh, not anymore. Thank God. Yay. Now this is a bit of a tight turn though, a little bit, because this reminds me of a racetrack. So, woo, ooh, ugh. God, my head hurts a little bit. Don't know from what. So basically, though, like I'm just gonna need to figure out stuff to talk about, though, and stuff that's not related to real personal like real life situations and whatnot, though. But that's gonna be a bit difficult, though, because I'm a mix of an introvert and extrovert. Basically, I'm talking about certain topics, though, but when it's not a topic I'm interested in, though, I don't talk about it. Like, here's an example, though. Anime. Now, there is certain types of anime I've watched, though, but it's more kind of towards, like, the animation, though. It's not really, like, actual anime. And that is Ready Player One. That's a mix of live action and animation. But it's like a 3D animation rather than, like, rather so basically it's like 3D animation, so which is what I tend to call well, don't really call it anything though and stuff though because there's not really much really to call it that and whatnot. So yeah. But luckily though, I am almost 9 hours out in game, which apparently is actually 3 real life minutes. So apparently, 1 hour in American Truck Simulator is actually 3 minutes IRL, according to Google. Was it 5 minutes? I don't remember. Oh, excuse me. So I should be in Oregon momentarily, or unless if I'm already in Oregon though, but I don't think I'm in Oregon yet. Okay, we have a sharp turn up ahead. Holy cow! Oh, wait. I almost ran right into the back of that truck. Good thing I was there to slam on the brakes and let go of the gas. But notice how I didn't wreck anything. That's because I had two hands on the wheel. Now, this is where the sharp turns come into play. This area right up here is where I need to be careful. Because up here is where home of the sharp turns are and whatnot, which really annoys me. But as long as I don't crash, I'm good to go. As long as I don't crash, though. Because this thing says that up here. Slow down, sharp curves ahead. So, like, right here is not really a sharp turn. But up here, though, definitely is. So, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this a little bit, though. Because by slowing down quite a bit, though, it can actually help me ease and stuff, though, with these sharp turns. And now here comes the glare on the TV, and it's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whoop. Now the pain. Now here's the thing, though. Whatnot. What I need to do though is I need to kind of speed up and stuff, though, for when I get up to the hill and stuff, though, because that means I'm gonna be super duper slow. And I mean slow. So I mean I gotta pick up the pace a lot. But as you can see here, I'm currently on an incline, which is why I'm slowing down, even though my foot is nowhere near the brake. Okay, now I'm starting to speed up now, but slowly though, I'm speeding up. Okay, so I got past that tough part, but now another tough part lies ahead. The super duper long hill thing and stuff though and whatnot. Oh, way station up ahead. Smart move, moving into the right lane already. And we got a bunch of trucks coming in through right now. That the line is like backed up to like here and stuff though. I guess while I'm going through this and stuff though, whatnot, I can check my, I can check my phone and stuff though, and whatnot, you know? Otherwise, I can go 2 miles per hour here, through here and stuff though, and whatnot. Now it's my turn on the scale. There we go, perfect. Yeah, this is where the tough part is though. I gotta go uphill then downhill. The uphill part though is what's gonna really mess with me and stuff though. Unless if I go, okay, so it looks like I'm going downhill first a little bit, and then I'm then going uphill. It's just so it can help me pick up some speed. It looks like. This is also where some of the sharp turns are, though. That's the thing. Oh, great. I'm going downhill now. Whoa. Steady now. Steady. Steady with that truck. And now should be down the mountain. Yes, I am now. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Damn it. Took a bit too tight there. Low damage, no low damage, only slight truck damage. That's good. The fact I went this long without taking any damage is good. That's good. I like that. But it was only 1% truck damage too, so that's not heavily damaged, which is good. Really, really good. Now, obviously, though, I'm gonna need to pick up some more fuel though at some point though, which I'm actually gonna do really quickly. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quickly get some more fuel real quick and stuff though, because I really need to get more fuel. Damn it. Ah, damn it. And of course, I got stuck. How does my truck have 2% now? Hold on. Here, am I gonna have to? I might have to back out of this though, whatnot. Take a look at that. Booyah. Too easy. Now this time I'm gonna go down the middle one, because the middle one though I can get down there with ease. So take a look at this. Easy, like a pro. Uh oh, this is gonna be tricky. Damn it. Hey, still any low damage? No low damage, thank goodness. Oh my god, you saw me pulling out! Damn these trucks. Let's hope I don't have low damage. Come on, make that wide, make it wide, make it wide. There we go, there we go, there we go. Attaboy, attaboy. Do I have any low damage? Oh, sweet. Still no low damage. And my controller's at 2%. What the heck? How is that possible? Don't know and don't care. Okay, now this time, though, I'm going to need to take the lane and stuff, though. But also, make sure I can take this decent, too, though. There we go. Because since I've never taken this actual way before, though, it's actually new to me. So, yeah, just explored another part of the road. Now, good thing I don't need to make any repairs at the moment, though, whatnot, because, well, can't really do that at the moment. Reason? Well, because I want to make sure I get down to my load as quickly as possible, though, so I don't have to deal with, like, having to, like, constantly like, in case if I get any more damage and stuff, I'll rather get more damage as this progresses, so that I can fix it when the load is all done, you know? But now I have enough fuel for the rest of the run. Okay, so I gotta not take this exit, and I gotta continue straight. Interesting how they stay straight to get to Port Angeles. That's new. Well, to me at least. Now, here comes the glare, though, and whatnot, which is really annoying, but I gotta deal with it. Until I can get more blinds up and stuff, though, and whatnot, which I keep forgetting to do, probably because I don't have the proper equipment for it at the moment, though. So, yeah. Because right now, though, one of my blinds is actually destroyed right now. And I need to put a brand new one and stuff, though, on it, though, but I can't do it at the moment, though, because I don't have a power drill. Something I'm going to need and stuff, though, to do. And whatnot. And someone itself, too, though. Which is good, which is basically going to be difficult on stuff that I have, because either, like, everyone else is working, or they're too busy to help. Ah, damn it. Damn it! Oh, oh, holy moly, holy moly. Ugh, I didn't even notice. Low damage? Damn it! I got low damage. 2%, god damn. But how? Ah, damn it. Now I'm not gonna be able to get the full damn pay. Damn it. Whatever, though. I was hoping I'm gonna get low damage, but now I got fucking low damage. And sorry if I used the F-bomb. And this is an example of when my mood shifts and stuff, though, during videos at times. What? What am I hearing? I thought I heard something, like a vacuum or something, but I can't tell. Oh, he's turning, not anymore. Because I got past some of these. I still had to be a bit careful, though. Because now I gotta be careful for the rest of the run. Because now it's only gonna be good, it's not gonna be an excellent. Reason? Because I have low damage. So that I wanted to prevent, I couldn't prevent. But I don't even know how the hell I even got into the side of the road either. That's my confusion. But hopefully, though, and stuff like that, I'm going to like. Now, obviously, I don't know what I'm having for dinner though, and I'm getting kind of hungry, so I gotta ask my mom eventually though tonight when's for dinner and stuff because I'm getting a little hungry. Whoa! Don't know why I did it like that though. That was weird. Now this is a bit tight though. It is a little tight. Okay, not as tight as I thought it was though, but it was pretty tight though and stuff though. So that's why I had to like be on the brake and stuff though and whatnot, just to make sure I didn't crash any further. But how the hell? But my confusion is all like I just took a blink and then all of a sudden I was on the grass. I'm like, what the hell? I don't know how the hell that even happened. That was odd, very odd. Way station 1 mile. And the last time I did the way station through here though, I had to do it though. I think I couldn't bypass it. Hopefully I can bypass it this time. Wow. I said hopefully I can bypass it this time, and I can bypass it. What are the odds? That's gotta be like next level rarity or something. It's gotta be. As long as I don't hit another way station, though, I'll be good to go. But I think I have to hit at least one more, possibly two more way stations and whatnot. Oh my god, the sun is getting worse now. It's like starting to cover like the entire TV now. Which is what I use and stuff though to play American Truck Simulator on and my other PC games. Oh, I gotta take this next right. Why am I heading towards Vancouver, though? That's my question. There we go. Okay, so hopefully it doesn't take me much longer to get there, though. Hopefully. Because Sammy arriving there at like 3 a.m. in game, so. Okay, so now I'm leaving Oregon and now entering Washington now. That's good. Now let's just hope I can take this exit up here. So I don't think I've taken this exit before, though, I don't think. Oh, wait, I'm heading towards Vancouver still, though? Interesting. Oh, that's why. So, because this is the way to actually get to Seattle. Apparently, what happened is there must be working on something. There must be like working on something down there and stuff, though, and whatnot. So I definitely do not remember taking this way at all, though. I definitely do not remember. Oh, oh wait, is this place still supposed to be in like in Canada? Wait a minute. I am so confused right now. Yeah, wait a minute. I remember this area now. That's where I had to make that U-turn and stuff, though. Back that way so that I can get over here, I think. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Now, the reason why I'm hitting the brakes, though, and stuff, though, is because I don't want to go too fast around this turn. Why are we heading towards Seattle, though? That's my question. Hold on, I just saw an unnamed town over there. I just saw it. For like a split second. What town is it? Oh, it's Longview. I mean, I could have went that way though and stuff to get back onto the highway, but I decided I'm deciding not to do that. But it really does stink out that I got freaking load damage now. I hate load damage. Load damage is annoying to deal with. That was close. That was really close. No lie, that was too close for comfort. Well, obviously, though, I'm gonna be in debt and stuff, though, so unless if I repair my truck quickly, you know what, I'm gonna go do that, actually. I'm gonna go repair my truck real quick. Real quick, actually. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go repair my truck real quick. That's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go repair my truck real quick. Because if I repair my truck, then I can see how much money I'm gonna get and stuff, though, from it. Very quickly, though, because, well, obviously, like... Oh, shoot, there's a traffic light up here. Don't care. There we go. Okay, so this is where I need to be. Okay, so I need to take the truck entrance, which is right here. Truck service, here we go. Okay, there. That's where I need... This is where I need to go up here. Ah, damn it. I thought I had it. It's not. There we go. Okay. Because this can actually tell me if I'm going to be in debt or not, though. So I need to replace everything. And I mean everything. Which is definitely going to put me in debt. Yep, it's putting me in debt. I knew it. So by being in debt now, it's going to make it easier and stuff, though, for when I go into... For when I actually get and stuff, though, to the thing and stuff, though, and whatnot. So the fact that I'm now in debt, though, is still annoying, but... Here, let's just click that. Go to the email, and whatnot, yada yada yada. It's telling me I'm in debt, I'm aware, yada yada yada. Anyways, let's just get back to trucking. Okay, let's just get back. So, and whatnot. There, so now that I got a fully repaired truck now, I'm good to go now. I don't need fuel or anything like that, so I'm sitting pretty for fuel. Like I said, though, I don't need fuel. You know, the one thing I can't repair, though, is the load and stuff, though, unfortunately. I could still repair my truck because I knew for a fact I was going to be in debt. I somehow knew for a fact I was going to be in debt, so that's why I decided to repair my truck now, get it over with, so then what I could do is then I could actually kind of like, you know, then finish the run and stuff, though. Which is not going to take me much longer since I'm only 121 miles out in game, though. Well, not 120. So, yeah, it shouldn't take me much longer, though, to get there and stuff, though. Looks like I gotta take this next exit. Port Angeles. Or is it actually pronounced Angeles? I don't know. Now I'm curious. Oh, wait, I'm coming from the other direction this time. Interesting. So I gotta take this next exit up here. There we go. Perfect. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, my lower back is starting to hurt and whatnot. So that's why I kind of had to put it up a little bit, like so that I'm on the back of my gaming chair up though, so my lower back can stop hurting for a bit, just so I can like finish this run and stuff though and whatnot. And yeah, hopefully I can get there in a decent amount of time though and whatnot. Whoa! Good thing I sold this vehicle, or else I would have crashed right into it. You know what? I'm going around it. You're too slow. Let's just see here though, because like obviously though, like what I'm eventually gonna do though is like when I'm done with this run and stuff though, obviously I'll be out of debt and whatnot. Because well, it's just gonna. Oh my god, we got a dump truck now. Okay, there ain't coming. No, there is not. That's good. I can go around them pretty quickly. Oh shoot, someone's coming. Oh dear. Ooh, it was a semi truck too. Whew, man, this is taking me forever. Yeah, I do get it and stuff. The like these runs though and stuff though do tend to take forever and stuff though and whatnot to do. So yeah, hopefully hopefully what can be done though is like woo woo. Oh god, we got a bunch of tight turns up ahead, and I mean a bunch, especially like right up here too. But I see my destination. It is just ahead. Just gotta squeeze right in here. There we go. There's the reason why I gotta be in this lane, though. The reason why I gotta be in the left lane is because, whoa. Oh, I know where I am. It's literally the same. That's literally the same area though, and whatnot, as where I went to get repaired and stuff, though, and whatnot, and just sat there and stuff, though, and whatnot. Whoa. Oh, 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 oh. That was just pure luck right there. Just pure luck. Oh, my knuckles. They're stiff. It's right there, though. I need to cross this traffic. Hold on, I got an idea. Finally. Hey, Saul's turning. Your fault, not mine. Okie dokie, so let's see here. Where's the back end position? The back end is right there, though. Oh, I got away. I got away. I know exactly how to do this turn. Just back up and stuff, so I know exactly how to do it. I have to turn left, go behind the building, pull up right there, have the arrow facing the exit and the entryway, and then back in from there. That's the only way I'm able to do that. Even though I'm kind of running short on time, though, and stuff, though, I'm still going to do the back end one, though. Ow, my knee just popped. Damn it. More damage. Oh, wait. This is so tight back here, though. Wait, is it even like a passageway? No, there isn't. There's not even a passageway here. Looks like I gotta create one. Hold still, guys! Damn it. Come on. Just gotta squeeze on by this trailer. Come on. Damn it. Oh, are you? Um, yeah, I got the car stuck under my trailer. Yeah, I need to, yeah, I need to do this. Just so I can get myself unstuck real quick, and I'm gonna need to skip it and stuff, though, because, yeah. Because it's now... Because now I brought it all the way back out to here. It brought me all the way back out to this area, though, and stuff, though. So what I need to do, though, is I'm gonna need to head back out the same way I came from whatnot, though. But this time, though, I'm gonna need to skip it, unfortunately, because I screwed up. I thought that was a passageway back there. It's actually not a passageway. It's actually not a passageway back here. Which means, how the hell am I gonna do that, then? Hold on, let me see. Can I change it? Damn it, I can't change it. So, unless... Hold on. So, I need to park it right back here. So, unless... Hold on a minute. I might have an idea. Hold on. I might have an idea. It's just gonna be a bit tricky, though, with a long trailer, though. So what I need to do, though, is I need to kind of swing wide, though. But also try not to hit that mail truck either, though. Okay, so I need the trailer to swing left, so I need to turn right. There we go. That is, like, so gonna help and stuff, though. So whatnot. Oh, yeah, this was, like, near impossible to do at the moment. Hold on. Oh, no, wait, the wheel's facing outward. There we go. Turn it right. I need to swing it, though. That's the problem, though. And that's why, because I can't see a damn thing. Here, you know what? I got a better idea. And I'm just gonna back it up right there, though, and stuff, though. But this time, I'm gonna head around like this. I think this is how they actually wanted me to do it. By coming through over here. Okay. So straighten out the wheel. And I need to turn it. No, because if I turn it to the left, it's gonna go right. So I need to turn it to the. I need to turn it to the right for the trailer to go left. Damn it. I can't see. That's the problem. I just can't see. You know what? I'm just gonna pull in and stuff, though, and whatnot, actually. That's what I'm just gonna do, though. Yes, I know I might check, like... There we go. There. Satisfactory, of course. Look at that, though. I still got enough XP and stuff, though, so... Okay, so I'm at least out of debt now, so that's at least a good thing. So now we're gonna need to do... Okay, so let's actually do the email first, telling me that it's been settled, and then now I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna do flame explosives, though, which is dynamite, fireworks, or ammunition. Apply. And now, that's it. That's the video, guys. So make sure you smack that like button. If you do plan on subscribing, definitely your choice. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss another Gamer 93 episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.